Hello everybody, and welcome back to Astrodle. We're getting near the end of the game here. As you can see, we're getting a ton of bonuses here, and we're getting them quick. So, honestly, so much is happening. Let's try to figure out what's going on. So we've maxed out earning upgrades for a lot of these. You can see that some of these are increasing the bonuses to the next one. Go ahead and get that extra Virgo. Blobs will please assist if destroyed by the ball during overdrive. Right. Cool. And then I think Libra was the most recent one that we collected. And it's these purple stars that are coming through. So yeah, we're just going at this point. We're just collecting things. To reduce the amount of destructions needed, or we can just wait a little bit for that. How much is this? 31%. It's 30%. We'll go ahead and wait till we double there. We do still need to get 999 million of the Scorpio, so I honestly might just kind of sit here for a bit with my cursor here, just to turn as much into Scorpio as possible. I mean, look at that. Look how much we're getting. It's kind of insane. We're at 270 million. Just everything bouncing there. 300 million. I think it's whenever, which one? That kind of hacking cloud goes off. There is a ×2 for that. We're just kind of building up at this point. Let's see here. So, Sagittarius. I think that's the hacking one. There we go. We just got that one. So that's at 6. 9 is the max. Is there anything else we're close to getting on that regard? So Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio's pretty close. And then everything else is just kind of, it will eventually get there. What's nice though is that once we get to the 999 million, oh, you know what, actually, let's go ahead and get that, and 612, no, we'll wait. But once we get to that, we'll start getting those bonuses up, specifically into Sagittarius, which is one that we don't have a lot of right now, so that'll be very good. This up here, okay, that costs Sagittarius, but we're getting close to that. And we do still have a few challenges here. They cannot be destroyed until fully spawned. Interesting. At maximum orbital capacity. Okay. Some of these will just have to be specifically gone for. We'll see if we can do that today. Let's upgrade those two. And keep going towards more Scorpio. No, I'm really glad we got the Leo one here, because Cancer has always been really rough in getting the higher numbers in. So having that ×2 early on is really, really good. Go ahead and get that. That should help us get that Libra exits faster. We're really close here with Scorpio. Another 100 million to go. Let's go down real rapid. Okay. There's the extra ×2, which means that's not going to level up at all anymore. Yep. There we go. Now getting an automatic ×2 bonus here for Sagittarius. Is there anything I can do at this point to help speed these things up? Increase the size during overdrive. That would actually be really big. Go ahead and get that. That's maxed out now. And then... How's Libra doing in terms of leveling up here? ×16 if we go to the next star. It might be worth it just kind of go there now. a bigger size during overdrive. What allows it to go overdrive? Oh, it just has to destroy enough blobs. Got it. Okay. You're right, it's reduced down to like 10 or something that it has to destroy, so it's pretty quick. Okay, there's another one of that. That's pretty good. Let's see, Cancer's about to level up. And I think at that point we'll just move on to the next star. Just to try to keep things going here. Might also look into getting some of these. So, deploy the target and have it destroy all the blobs. That one's going to be rough. Summon a Libra Star with Libra blobs destroyed with the laser only. I think that should actually be pretty easy. Wait for this to get to 680 here. There's the Cancer upgrade. Perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shut off everything except for that. And now... Oh, we have a new voicemail as well. But it should be pretty easy to just summon a star just by shooting here. And then I'll get the voicemail in just a second. Was that not it? I feel like we just summoned one using just lasers, right? Summon a Libra Star with Libra blobs, destroyed with the lasers only. Huh. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a second. You've maxed out 6 essences. Congratulations, champ. Congratulations indeed, mortal. Only 6 essences left, and the quest is over. Can't believe we're that close. There we go. Yeah, I feel like, unless I'm mistaken, this is the laser, isn't it? The kind of manual by hand one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. And then destroy 7 Libra blobs in a row with the lasers. Okay. That's gonna be very difficult. I'm actually not sure if I can do that at this point with how everything is. Have our Libra Star leave without destroying any blob. Okay, that's also going to be rough. 0 blobs in orbit at max orbital capacity. Beware of spawning blobs. They count but cannot be destroyed until fully spawned. So, that will be interesting. Get an instant shot refill with the Gemini blob while a hacking wave is going on and a Libra Star is in orbit. This mission cannot be completed here. Travel to a star with the appropriate stellar bonus first. Interesting. Oh, because I need the instant shot then. That makes sense. And then detonate the detonator and destroy as many blobs as the current orbital capacity. So it seems like a lot of orbital capacity stuff is going to be kind of the thing. Let's go ahead and turn everything back on and get that, max that out. I feel like Sagittarius might be able to get another one before we go. It should be able to, yeah, for sure. And then Taurus and Aquarius are getting there, but I don't think they're close enough to wait around for. So once this hits 100 million, then we'll go ahead and just move on to the next star, which should be very close here. Almost there. And I feel like it's slowing down. There we go. Okay. And then let's make sure this is what we want. So we want blobs respawn twice as fast if the blob count is below half maximum capacity. If we get rid of that, I think we'll go for the Aquarius missions at the end. But that one's really good. Ball's overdrive takes twice the number of hits to ignite, but lasts 3 times longer at an increased speed. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see. That one is really good. The bullet leaving the star's orbit turned back. That's also really good. Oh, just got an achievement. Have at least 1 million of each essence. Nice. During a hacking wave. Let's see. This is really good to start, and then it's kind of just done. Other than the Libra. Okay, we definitely need Fallout. That's just required at this point. I don't think we need that one. Let's see. Okay, that's Libra Stars stick around for a little bit longer. And then We'll replace it with that one. And let's go. Could have got a couple extra upgrades there, but that's alright. Alright. It's going to be a lot of things unlocking here. And no music. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to get some of these. Where's the music gone? Huh. We are just without music for this. But no, we're going to be getting a lot of upgrades here. Let's see here. I go into sleep mode, come out. The music's pretty good. Huh. Silence is great anyway. I don't think it is. Here, let's go to a voicemail. And this one. I guess not. We've just lost music. Well, here. I'll be right back, and we'll get that music going. Okay, and we're back. And we have music. Yeah, there apparently wasn't any music on the main menu either, which is interesting. But anyway, the reason why we're getting all these unlocks kind of automatically is from economy here. Essentially, if an upgrade costs 10% or less than our total, then it just gives it to us for free. So it's very, very good for reruns like this. Although I'm thinking of, honestly, for these ones, just taking these as soon as I can. I'm fine paying the cost for those. And did I not take the Scorpio one? I did. Oh, we need critical bullets unlocked first. That's right. You can see now we're getting Scorpio, and we can go ahead and help that out a little bit here. Honestly, it seemed to be doing well on its own. We probably, now that I know that, we can probably not have to take Scorpio later on. That was about to unlock for free. Yep. Now we're getting, what is that? Pisces? Yep. And honestly, Cancer's doing really, really well. It's usually kind of a problem child for that one, but go ahead and actually upgrade these. And let's actually go ahead and get Sagittarius going now. Taurus is maxed out. Scorpio's not maxed out. We're already not back to where we were, but we're getting there. It's just kind of crazy how quickly it gets back going. I'm just going to help out Scorpio until it gets to 999 million. And then I'll just kind of leave my cursor off to the side. I need to make everything Scorpio essence, because it doesn't pull... It doesn't allow the other essences to be what they need to be, so. Let's see here, almost there. There we go. Alright. So it will do its own thing in terms of Scorpio essence when it wants to. Let's pull this out a little bit. And you know, let's go ahead and unlock Libra, so that those can start doing their own thing. should get our first Libra Star relatively soon, I think. I guess it just depends. Okay, Sagittarius is now maxed out. Pretty good. Let's look at these upgrades. So now that there's nothing else to spend Sagittarius on, yeah, let's go ahead and get that, and yeah, we already have Libra. Let's focus on getting as much as we can out of that. Virgo Essence, we'll have another upgrade pretty soon here. There we go. I imagine one more, and then that's maxed out. Yeah, there we go. Got a ton of things now. There we go. Max that out. Here, get that. Max that out. Max that out. All of our upgrades are maxed out. Now it's just kind of a waiting game. Building up our Libra Essence here. One more upgrade for that one. Maybe two more upgrades. So you can see we're getting 999 million of these pretty quickly. I think that was like 100 million Pisces almost instantly, which is kind of crazy. I was about to say, I've noticed our Cancer numbers are pretty low, or at least not going up, but then they kind of jumped up for a moment. So, yeah, I think this has one more upgrade. There's Libra again for a ×2, whenever we move on to the next star. Yep, there we go. Let's see here. We have a good number of things at 9. Cancer still has to go. Libra still has to go. Yeah, Taurus and Aquarius are just kind of taking their sweet time. So if I remember correctly, so like Leo benefits Cancer, Cancer benefits Aries. So for Taurus, I guess that makes sense because all of these are kind of boosting each other. So as soon as Libra can get up to max, Taurus should be boosted quite a bit. And then once that's up to max, Aquarius will be boosted. And Aquarius can go even higher, actually, because we have more missions here. So, Cancer is actually almost completely maxed out at this point. The whole right side is benefiting themselves. Okay, there we go. Oh, and this does, it looks like, come down through, so that's good. You know what, Taurus is getting up there now. It's almost to 900, it's almost to max, 999 million. Yeah, Aquarius is really suffering, so we might actually need to focus on some of these missions sooner just to be able to get Aquarius up in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, there's the last bit of Taurus. Taurus is going to hit max really quick here. And there we go. Okay, so at this point, everything has something to benefit from. Aquarius is definitely having issues. So, deploy the target and have it destroy all the blobs that were in orbit at that moment. Okay, so I think we can do a lot of these. We need to take away economy. Economy is just not going to work well for this. And then we keep that. We definitely want to keep that. Allows respawn faster during a hacking wave. And we can't stop hacking waves once we've unlocked them. I think we'll go ahead and just keep everything else. We just definitely can't have economy. So, okay. And let's just move on to the next star. Economy automatically unlocking things for us is not going to be good for getting some of these. So we're going to try to manually manage a lot of things here. So unlock the gunner and unlock Capricorn. We're just going to max out the gunner's speed. And then upgrade our rate of fire. There we go, max that out. If we can beat 1.2 blobs per second in terms of us breaking things. There we go. Let's get the chaser out. So we're not going to increase max. Trying to get Leo blobs. There we go. Okay, we don't want to increase that. Keep going to press it. But keeping our amounts down here is going to be important. Let's get Gemini. Gemini will give us more shots, and I think that should be what allows us to do what we need to do. Let's get more there, get more shots there. Get more, and we'll get the detonator, boost that. Just trying to get to 0 blobs. Still only see 2. Yeah, I think once we get these things upgraded quite a bit, it's just going to be a little slow here right at the beginning. We need more Gemini. There we go. Increase number of shots. We got down to 1 there for a sec. Shaking the screen definitely is a little rough on the eyes, though. Increase detonation radius. Actually, let's get Taurus blobs. Upgrade that. There we go. And then now we can upgrade Chaser into being faster. We can also increase the chance of double shots. So, now that we have the Chaser, go, use that. We need to try to get some Cancer blobs here, which is going to be really hard. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Especially, you know, actually, we're going to have to shut off those to be able to do this. So, let's get you to come over here. Nope. These bullets bouncing around are causing issues. Okay, where is something spawned? There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's make sure that we get more from that. And we'll try to do the same thing here. We get 2. Perfect. Now we have the drone. The drone will just go on their own. And actually, you know what? I think this is where we can definitely min-max the drone a little bit here. And try to get it so that... Okay, so it's much further out there. It's about where that one is. Get this in a better spot. It's easier only having to manage 3 of these things. Nope. Can we spawn further out? Will that work? You're gonna hit that one. You're gonna hit that one. And that one. There we go. Perfect. Cool. That was pretty good. Let's upgrade that. Ares is already maxed out, which is kind of crazy. Okay. We are going to need more Cancer blobs, I think, to be unlocked. To be able to unlock the next thing. Yep, it's critical chance. We need 20,000. I think we can get that pretty easily. Let's toggle you on so I can push you around a little bit easier here. And we'll hit that. Yeah, that was 40,000 right there. Perfect. Alright, now we'll turn on the gunner. and shut off the tracer, shut off the target, and now we're gonna help out the gunner here. Some Scorpio Essence. And that unlocks the ball. I think, honestly, with Scorpio bullets and everything else going, we should be able to get so that there's 0 blobs out. Because all these bullets bouncing around. Let's try it out. Let's just get everything going. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to be better than... Can we not? If I just really throw this around... No? Nothing? Alright, we'll put the target on. We'll upgrade all of those. Get velocity bonus. Now we get Pisces. And that's after a detonation, but the detonation has to hit something. So honestly, let's just shut off everything. We're just having to min-max things quite a bit here. That. Okay, come on, build up. Nope, okay, there we go. There's some Pisces Essence. Perfect. And get a little bit more. Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough. I'm curious as to what I can do to try to... Maybe I can just get all the blobs next to each other and just try to hit them that way. So I feel like getting down to 0 blobs should be pretty easy at our current state. But I guess not. Okay, that up, cool. Grace is maxed out. If we can get, how much Pisces is that gonna take? Okay, we can get there. There, it just, they spawn so fast. Oh, can we get that one? Perfect. So that's 10,000, and we need 40. Alright. Well, let's just double that then. And then, let's get some of these over to this guy. There we go. Get closer. That'll be fine. Double that again. Okay, now we just need to break 1. That should be 40,000. Perfect. Now we have hacking waves. And these are going to be really easy to go off. Just double that a whole bunch of times. And now we can go into overdrive with the blob. And let's go ahead and bring him out. Get all these upgrades. Oh, that's 80 blobs. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. I feel like if we bring out everything, I feel like we should pretty easily be able to get down to 0 blobs, especially with how quickly things are running. You know, I'll even get more Scorpio bullets bouncing around everywhere. I feel like there should be enough targets, enough things everywhere that we can probably hit everything. Get down to 1 a couple times. So just looking down here, yep, there was another time we got down to 1. The goal is just to break things fast enough and be really lucky with the spawns for some of these. Oh, we were down to 1 there again. maybe it's just a monkeys at a typewriter situation, you know? Oh, also, we have this now. Purple, purple, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. We're gonna have to wait until we increase our max for that, because those might not just spawn in that order. Once we unlock Libra blobs, though, destroyed 7 in a row with lasers, I think should be pretty... I don't know about easy, but... I'm just surprised we haven't gotten this yet. I mean, look at everything going on here. And you're saying that... Alright, I'm going on manual duty here. I'm gonna see if we can... Nope, really? That's not even better? Hoping to just kind of manually target things and then hope that everything else kind of gets down to things, or gets the number down. There was one again. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to get that one. Detonate the detonator and destroy as many blobs as the current orbital capacity. Current is 3. I mean, we don't have haste, so actually we could boost this a little bit here. And what was this one? This was purple, purple, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and shut off everything. I don't know if I have the detonator active, actually. Okay. All these Scorpio bullets bouncing around, being boosted off the walls is actually going to be really annoying for this. What upgrade was the one that gave that? Here. Is it this one? Nope. This one? Nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, blobs respawn 5 times faster during a hacking wave. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. So, let's look at this again. Purple, purple, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Okay. So, purple, purple, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. There we go. And then... These are going to be tough. Have a Libra Star leave without destroying any blob. Have 0 blobs in orbit at maximum orbital capacity. Oh, at maximum orbital capacity. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to build that up anyway. Can't be completed here. Okay. Oh, you know what? And blobs respawning 5 times as fast during the hacking wave. That's why we're not able to get down. Okay. So I'm gonna have to shut that one off as well for later on. In that case, let's just go ahead and max that out. And then, yeah, we're not gonna be able to get to 0 because of the hacking wave influence. But we can probably max these out, honestly. Yeah, let's just go for that. We should be able to get Aquarius pretty high at this point with the extra missions we've got. Go there. Let's grab all these upgrades. We don't have economy, so I actually need to go through and be manually upgrading things. Turn back on the target. I want to turn back on the ball, actually. We need Pisces, though. Not Pisces. Whatever overdrive is. Virgo. I don't even see where the ball is at this point. Oh, there it is. It's about to go into 1. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's start getting Libras. Perfect. Yeah, that was like... Holy, that was like 500 million? More? Okay, yeah. And Aquarius just hit ×2. That's good. We just got our first Libra. Max that out. This might be it, actually. I'm kind of counting on Aquarius, realistically. The Chorus is going to double it again. And that should be pretty good. Scorpio needs a little bit of help here, so let's do that real quick. That should be good. And yep, there's Scorpio. Leo's about to hit it. There we go. So Cancer is now boosted. Cancer's getting like almost nothing actually. Okay, Libra's maxed out though, which is good. Yeah, oh, we can see all time what things have done. So this time it's only destroyed 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000, 759. It gets destroyed way more than that, but it's not. And yep, at this point we're just waiting on Aquarius. I think part of the problem as well is that Aquarius blobs. The hacking wave might be accidentally taking a lot of those blocks. We're at 500 million. 527. Yeah, the problem is we just can't shut off hacking waves at this point. I mean, at this rate, we'll eventually get this. We're definitely going pretty well. Detonate the detonator and destroys as many blobs as the current orbital capacity. So that's essentially just the detonator needs to blow up everything all at once. Okay. Have 0 blobs in orbit at maximum orbital capacity. So yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of hacking waves for that. Or at least get rid of the big respawning during hacking waves. But we're getting there. It actually might be worth... Let's go ahead and just move on to the next star real quick. We'll get rid of that. That's fine. It destroys all unique blocks it hovers over. Each time it does, its detonator radius is increased by 10% until the next detonation. No, that's alright. First course if they collide with the cursor. Ooh, actually, we can use this to keep it away from blobs, I think. And get another thing. And then we had one with instant shots. Get an instant shot refill with a Gemini blob while a hacking wave is going on and a Libra star is in orbit. Okay, so we just need to be able to get no, not that one, this one. Okay. I mean, we are close, but I want to see if we can... Oh, we want that one on, right? Oh, I left the menu, so it just reset what I was going for. Okay. I believe we want that. Let's go. We were pretty close to finishing, but I want to see if we can also grab the extra Aquarius things. Alright. So let's do this again. these upgrades. Break a bunch of these. Get some new types of blobs. So, first thing we really want to go for is going to be the what is it called? The detonator. And there's Gemini. There's the Chaser. Perfect. Okay. And that's the detonator. Okay. So now we're gonna shut off everything else. We'll just upgrade all these. And now we want to... Actually, it might be better to wait until the detonator is maxed out. So we'll do that. Because then it has the largest area and everything. Those... there we go. Get Taurus Essence. Find a Taurus Blob anywhere, anywhere. And then... Okay, so that did increase its area. So we need Scorpio for the next one. There we go. There's the Chaser. Okay. And this is going to be annoying, but... Oh, man. Okay. We need to shut off those for a second. Just to get a little bit of Cancer Essence here. There we go. And we will do that. Just try to push this guy away from that blob, and away from that one. See if we can hit both. Just one. That's all right. That gives us the target. There we go. And with the target, we can more easily get Cancer Blobs. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. And there's the critical chance of that. Let's see if we can upgrade that a little bit more. There we go. And now we will get Scorpio. And that should be pretty easy to just get that going real quick. And now with Scorpio, we can make the area of this thing bigger. So that's that entry radius and charge duration. Yeah, we want both those. Go. Okay, and the next essence, it's just going to be really hard to get the next one until that unlocks Pisces. Actually, we can get Pisces. I'm thinking Virgo is going to be really hard to get. There we go. Okay. So now, where is the detonator? Where did he go? Oh, he's off. Okay. So let's actually get rid of everything else here. And I just need to shoot blobs until they all go within range. Which may take a bit. Oh, and he destroys the unique ones. Ooh, okay. Actually, we can use that to our advantage. Oh, but it's only increased until the next explosion. We actually might not want that one then. Because he's just going to go within range of the unique blob and then destroy it. If we get the target, can we push this guy? No, but we can, that's right, we could preemptively blow him up. Man, I'm really not sure how to get this one. Because this is... Detonate the detonator and destroys mini blobs as the current orbital capacity. So that's just have the detonator destroy everything. I'm not sure how to get everything within range. I mean, there's potentially two. think it's just going to be a game of can you get everything within his range. Oh, I mean, that could be it if he gets into a better position. Come on. This is the thing, is that if the detonator decides to fly over here, I don't know really how long I want to wait for that to happen. But those are all close enough. And then I can manually trigger it if needed. Come on. Problem is that if he only gets like one or two of them, then it's back to the waiting game. Yeah, it seems like he might only get this Taurus blob. Or both of those, but not that one. Okay, so those two are close enough. Let's see if I can get... Oh! There it is. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see here. Now, we don't want too many blobs yet, because then it gets hard to destroy the 7 in a row. But we can bump this up to probably 20. And then start to, you know, call in all these guys again. There we go. And then that will unlock Sagittarius, which gets the hacking waves. And that should be okay now, because they don't spawn like crazy during those hacking waves. Let's just help out. There we go. There's the hacking waves. There we go. So now the ball can go into overdrive, and that's what's going to let us unlock Libra. The problem is that the ball needs 80, and that's going to take a bit. Everything else. We can probably actually shut off everything else. Oh, and you. Fast. And just let him bounce around for a bit. Okay, so 20 isn't actually that many. So we can go a little bit more. 45 should be fine. Just want to make sure that I can still kind of maneuver around. And then I'm going to go ahead and just let this run for a little bit. Because he'll get it. But we're just going to sit here and wait. Okay, here we go. There we go. Beautiful. And the question is that enough? It's not quite enough, but we can lower the amount of destructions needed. So let's do that. And then make it so that we get a ton more of that essence. And now we're not waiting nearly as long. And honestly, on its next run, we should be able to get Libra. So I guess now we're just wait for a little bit longer. There we go. And now we have Libras. Perfect. So let's go ahead and... Libra Star creates Libra ever since every 5 blobs destroyed. So let's go ahead and shut off the ball. And we are now manually shooting Libra Stars. And hoping... What just broke over there? Oh, because the Libra Star breaks the stars around it. Right. Oh, come on, really? Okay, let's see if we can just... There we go. One is over here. I forget how many is... There it is, 7. Perfect. Okay. And then let's see if we can spawn a Libra Star. Where is... Oh, we just didn't get one spawning. That's alright. Go ahead and destroy a few here. We want to actually get a star flying through. How many of these does it take to get a star? Come on. Oh, there's ×2 for Aquarius. That's good. I think that's the last ×2, actually. There we go. Where are you coming from? Nope. Nope. There we go. Have a Libra Star leave without destroying any blobs. Perfect. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. We can do that. Gemini, Libra. Oh, well. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. And then instant shot refill with a Gemini blob while a hacking wave is going on and a Libra Star is in orbit. That should be pretty easy to do. And then a 0 blobs in orbit at maximum orbital capacity. Okay. So at this point, let's bump that up. Let's turn on everything else here. Let's get all those going. Oh, and we'll get that one on as well. And ball. Ball's actually going to get us more. Oh, and the gunner. I don't know why that one was forgotten. And let's just start getting as many projectiles going. Let's see if we can get 0 blobs here. Do we have... No. Blobs use on 5 shots after a hack wave. We do not have that. Good. Don't want that one. There we go, some more Libra Essence. I guess our first Libra Essence, technically. Let's max those out. There's a star. We're going to move out of the way here. Let the star do its thing. Oh, there we go. Wasn't trying to get that one. That works. We just have one more. It's just getting down to 0 blobs. I think that's honestly just going to be gotten from maxing out everything here. At this point, we just need to do the destructions. Which we can do there. There we go. And then we just need more Cancer Essence. Yeah, this definitely seems difficult. I'm actually, yeah, I don't know really how to do this at this point. It might need, oh, we already have 900. Holy, I didn't even realize that. Okay, we got that fast. For this very last one, we might need the bouncing bullets, actually. So, I'll turn back on the target. We'll pump these up. Oh, I mean, we got down pretty quick there. Does the hacking wave still respawn things quickly? It's just hard to tell. Because at 1.2 per second, converts all the blobs to Sagittarius. But that should just convert all the existing blobs. It should respawn things faster, right? Let's see here. Twice the number of hits per night, lasts 3 times longer. Is there anything here that says they respawn faster? I don't see it. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I think it's just a matter of good luck and timing with the spawning of the blobs. Because it said lowest we've gotten down to was what? 1. Lowest we've gotten down to is 1. So I think it is just luck. I mean, I guess we can help it out a little bit with just more projectiles being around. But I think we're gonna need the bouncing blobs to do something about it, or bouncing like shots. All right. Well, let's go ahead and increase this, and that will get us to beat the game pretty quickly here. Going to convert everything to Scorpio. Well, it's actually not a bad idea. We do need to do Scorpio quite a bit here. Aquarius was the one before that was kind of lagging behind. Now it's going to be Cancer. But once Leo hits max, that will be boosted. So, there we go. I'm not too worried about it. Pisces, I think, tripled almost right there from this single detonation. So that's Pisces maxed out right there. That's going to help Capricorn get maxed out pretty quick. Leo is going to be doubled. Scorpio is almost there. There we go. Scorpio's done. Yeah, once Leo gets maxed out here, Cancer will kind of go crazy. I mean, it already, that was like, I think, 200 million right there. You just have to wait for the actual tracer blade to charge up and then it just gets it done. Like that right there, yep. So I can actually, if I can find the chaser, there you are. I can actually help you out a little bit here. Just get you to be maxed out pretty quick here. There we go. Aries, funnily enough, is the one we're waiting on now. Almost there. And, oh, there it is. Woohoo! That's so many essences you got there, champ. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Will you become a god, or will you not? I'm feeling dizzy. I just can't stand the uncertainty of it all. Let's get this over with, quick. Oh, we'll know soon enough then, Darius. That many essences forfeited, the algorithm should lead the mortal straight to our dimension. There's only one way to be certain. Smash that travel button. See you on the other side. Travel to the Zodiac Dimension and send the Godhead. Are you sure 13 is the number you can incarnate? Press to become a god. Alright. Everything's really glowy, too. Alright, let's do it. This action is final and consumes all your essences and upgrades. Alright. You made it. You won. You became a god. I'm so glad to feel you here. Huh. Welcome to your new existence. Well, there ain't much here, is there? Gods don't click. They stay idle forever. I clicked. Do I keep clicking? Oh, no quarrels, no dispute, No noise. Isn't it nice? Only warmth and tranquility. Are you alright? Keep trying to be. Let it go. I'm clicking. If you keep struggling, your soul's gonna snap back to the mortal realm. Yeah, I'm gonna keep clicking. The end. You were the very best god ever for a brief moment. Thanks for playing Astrodle. Oh my Zod, become a god. I was right after all. Kind of. I guess technically you did become a god. For a moment. Still kind of a win for everyone. Surprisingly, I don't even feel bad about it. I think I finally have understood something. Like, really. I was so afraid to hope for your success and be proved wrong when you fail. But when I did start believing, when did I start believing hope needed any vindication? For the moment you made me hope, I had a fire in my heart rooting for you. That fire has made me feel good, and this is all I shall remember of our time together. Thank you for kindling that hope. See you next time you enter our dimension, even if for a moment. Hey, there we go. And still have a ton of things here. Let's really quickly go to, let's see here, detonator. No, we got that one. Which one was the one I wanted? We wanted bullets leaving star orbits, come back. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And yep, let's go. I think we can get the last Aquarius upgrade real quick. Well, maybe. Alright. I didn't turn on economy, did I? Good. Okay. We do not want to have that one on. Okay. So, we are really quickly just going to unlock everything here. Get the next blob. Our goal is to get to maximum capacity here. As quick as we can. There's the chaser. There's Leo. And I guess our goal, since we're just trying to get to max, is we should be upgrading this as much as possible. That's going to help us get everything else quite a bit faster as well. So that's good. There's our first Gemini. Use that to get the detonator. And there's Taurus. Go, Gemini again. Get some more shots. You know, we're getting pretty low down there in terms of max number. Okay, so we should be able to get cancer shots now. Let's see if we can help that out. There we go. And then, okay, there's another. Perfect. So we got the chaser. Oh, right, we need critical shots for the next one. Okay. Just missed it. Alright, let's see if we can go... Nope. Man, the turret is going to be really annoying for this. So actually, let's just shut you off for a sec. Now the bouncing bullets could be really annoying, but that's okay. There we go. There's critical hits. Let's turn those into Scorpios. Perfect. Alright, we are at max orbital count. Our goal now is to just destroy everything. Okay, we can now get Pisces. Perfect. And then we just want to level up everything as much as possible here. There we go. Aquarius is maxed out. Let's just get as many of these bouncing bullets as possible. Okay, so let's drop down to 2, 1. Come on, it's so close. We're just hovering in that like 2, 3 range. We were at 1 for at least a second. Okay, I think I'm gonna shut off the target, and I'm just gonna start going manually here, trying to. Oh, we're at 1. We just need to dip into 0 for a single frame. That's all we're looking for. Alright, you know what? We'll bring target back. Oh, the ball's off. That should be off. We need... I'm just looking for Pisces at this point. We're gonna have to help the detonator out, though, because we're kind of working against him. Wait for something to go in. Come on. Anything, detonator, anything. Nope. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna shut off everything real quick. And help the detonator out. Just need things to actually spawn in there. Come on. There we go. And that unlocks hacking waves. Hacking waves might be an issue, though. I did notice that a whole bunch of things respawn quickly during a hacking wave. So maybe the strat is actually do this before you get hacking waves. Well, let's see. We'll turn everything back on. And then we will... Oh yeah, the hacking wave just created like a whole bunch of things. Well, dang. Alright, so I just checked, and doing all the missions is an achievement. But also beating a mode where it's drones only, which means that you don't even get to fire anything. There's apparently that game mode. But I think that's all I'm going to end up doing with Astrodle. It's a pretty fun game. It's a little bit more idle than I think that I would have liked. It's in the name. I should have expected it. But regardless, I think at this point it was fun, and we'll just leave it there. So if you enjoyed, and if you enjoyed the series, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, anything like that. Any games that you know of that maybe are a little bit less idle than this one, a little bit more interactive, I'm more than happy to look into and check out. But thank you guys so much for watching and keeping up with the videos. I appreciate it.